Lawmakers begin a new session 1 week from today. They return at a crucial time with a divided government that will force compromise. In a two-part series, we will be exploring priorities for both parties ahead of this new session. Capitol reporter Caroline Cummings joins us with what to expect from Democrats. Hi, Caroline.
Well, hi there, Frank. So after a 2-year trifecta when Democrats had total control of the state capitol, so both chambers and the governor's office, they were riding high after passing a wave of progressive priorities. But last year, with a tied House, the dynamics shifted and they once again return stunted in their ability to pass their own priorities without buy-in from Republicans. Top Democrats in the Capitol say the backdrop of Minnesota today with an ongoing federal immigration crackdown cannot be ignored.
You watch these videos of people being violently thrown to the ground, of masked police agents throwing people in the back of unmarked cars. It's not Minnesotan, it's not American. And if we don't fight for that, what are we doing here?
Among their ideas, prohibiting ICE agents from wearing masks and using unmarked cars and providing economic relief for small businesses that have suffered as a result of the surge. Other top issues, affordability and gun violence prevention, as the church shooting at Annunciation Catholic School 6 months ago is still top of mind.
I don't see how we get out of the session without taking that vote. I think the community expects it. I think my colleagues who represent that area in the state expect it. And I think we should take the vote.
The vote on a ban on assault-style weapons and high-capacity magazines. In a tied House, that could be a tall order.
This is not a controversial issue once you get outside of a 3-block radius of the Capitol. Every poll that has been taken shows that an assault weapons ban, getting weapons of war off the streets, is overwhelmingly popular among regular Minnesotans. In the regular session, we have a few more tools in the toolbox to force some votes.
The current 2-year budget is already enacted, but Democrats fear federal funding cuts from the Trump administration could force more tough decisions as the state is already dealing with a looming budget deficit in the future.
But we also need to make sure that we are mindful of the budget and the incredible unpredictability of this federal government and this White House, who continue to suggest that they're going to take money from the state's budget if they don't get what they want.
Now, Stevens says he believes Republicans and Democrats can work together to combat widespread fraud in social services programs. That's a top priority for Republicans. And coming up tomorrow night, we'll hear from GOP leaders about what will take center stage for them when they return next week, Frank.
All right, we'll look forward to that, Caroline. Thank you.